Hey everybody, William Fletcher here today, and doing a walk the street style video, doing my daily walk and my daily video for you guys at the same time. And today I have a very important lesson for you, probably the most important lesson you'll ever learn about being successful in business, or really being successful in anything. But you know, this is the 90-day series all about building a successful online business. So I'm going to relate it to that as much as possible. All right. So the number one tip I can give you for being successful for anything, especially business, is what I call consistency. All right. Now this could also be lumped in with focus. All right. But the biggest thing that I want to teach you guys in this video is about consistency. All right, so a lot of the people that I coach and a lot of people I see out there trying to build a successful online business are taking very inconsistent action, and they're doing this through a couple ways. All right, so one of the big ways that they're doing this wrong is, you know, they're out there learning new stuff every single day, right? Which is good. It's good to learn. It's good to study, all that kind of good stuff. But if you're out there learning every day, what tends to happen is you start to lose consistency on the project that you're working on, and you start to lose focus, right? So one day, you know, you're learning about SEO and how to build an SEO business. One day you're learning about how to build a digital agency, and you're learning how to build that business, right? And then the next day, you know, you're studying something about webinars and how to build a business with webinars, right? And then the next day, you know, you're studying something about how to build an email marketing business, right? So then, you know, what happens is every single day you're learning a new tactic, you're learning a new technique, and you start to lose focus. So one day you're working on that SEO business and you get started, and you set up your website, stuff like that. You start to go out there and start the process of getting clients for your business. Well, then you just read or watched that cool new training on building webinars, right? So then you're like, well, you know, it'd be cool to create a digital course, right? And sell that via webinar, right? So you lose your focus on the SEO business, and now you're building a digital course, okay? So I think you can see where I'm going with this, right? So you begin to jump all around and do all these different things, okay? Now the other way, or a big mistake that people make and, you know, get this wrong is it's not so much that they are focusing on different tactics and different business models, but instead the issue that they have is that they're not consistent with anything in their business, right? So one day, you know, they're like, all right, well, I'm gonna start blogging to build my business and get traffic, right? So they go out there and they write this awesome blog post, and it's good, get some engagement, people are checking it out, they get some subscribers, cool. Well then, you know, 3 or 4 days go by and they haven't written another blog post. They're focusing on something else, right? So they quit blogging, and maybe, you know, they're focusing on creating their product now. All right, well then 2 weeks goes by and they haven't put out any kind of content whatsoever, right? So they're not being consistent in their daily actions in building their business, right? So, you know, if you want to be successful with your business, the biggest thing that you can do is you can be consistent, and you don't have to jump around and do 100 different things, right? If blogging is going to be your method for getting traffic and getting subscribers, right, then, you know, every day, or at least every couple days, you should be consistently putting out new content and focusing on that, right? So currently right now I'm doing a couple things, and this kind of ties in perfectly to what I'm doing, and that's why I wanted to record this video today. And I'm getting super wet out here, and so is my phone, so hopefully I'm not going to ruin my phone while recording this video. But the reason I wanted to talk about this today is because what I'm actually doing right now to accomplish a couple of the goals I have is I've started two brand new 90-day challenges for myself. All right, so one of them is creating these videos every single day. Right, so I've set myself a goal that YouTube is going to be my key right now for building my personal brand. All right, so in order to do that, I need to be consistently putting out YouTube videos. All right, so yesterday was the first video that I put together for this YouTube channel, and it's going to be the 90 days of online business tips. Right, so this is only day 2. We're early in the journey, I should say, but you know, it's making it happen. Right, I'm showing up consistently. This is only day 2, and I'm going to do this every day for the next 90 days. Okay, and now the next thing that I'm doing along with that is focusing on some of my health goals, which is why you see me walking right now. So the other goal that I have, or challenge I should say, is that I'm going to do my daily walk for 90 days in a row. Okay, now along with this, I set myself 2 goals. So I got the 2 challenges going on, right? So I'm going to be doing these daily videos for 90 days. I'm going to be doing these daily walks for 90 days. Okay, and the goals that I tied to those, so I have something to measure upon, is that I want to get 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Right, when I started this video series yesterday, I had 29 subscribers and only 3 videos out there. Okay guys, that's not consistency. That's not going to work. So what you're seeing now is me trying to take this and make a consistent effort to put out YouTube videos and build my personal brand on YouTube. Right, so that's what this is all about. So I want to get 1,000 subscribers on this channel. Okay, so that's my goal for the next 90 days. Okay, and then when 90 days is up and I finish this challenge, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reevaluate where I'm at according to my goals and see how much I've grown, and most importantly, that I stayed on track to, let me try to clear the screen here a little bit. But most importantly, that I stayed on track for the 90 days and recorded every single day for 90 days. Now, my other big goal that relates to health is that I want to lose 15 pounds in the next 90 days. Now, for some of you, losing 15 pounds in 90 days is a very easy goal, right? For me, it's something I've struggled with, and the reason being is consistency. Okay, I'm very good at dieting in short spurts, and you know, doing exercise in short spurts, things like that. But I easily fall off track. Okay, and a lot of you can probably relate to this in business. But when it comes to me with dieting, a lot of times what happens is, you know, I'll slip up once, and then I'll throw in the towel. Right, so I'll be, you know, dieting, doing good, doing my walks, doing my exercise for 4 days in a row. Okay, and then that 5th day comes along and I get that temptation to eat that cookie or that donut, right? And I do, and it just totally derails me. Right, I go totally off the rails. After I eat that one cookie, I eat 3 or 4 of them, then I go buy a milkshake, and then I have a McDonald's hamburger, whatever, and then next thing you know, I'm depressed about it because, you know, I just wasted my 4 days of dieting and totally, you know, went out there and, you know, totally just wrecked my diet, right? And I don't recover from that easy, right? Usually once I've done that, I just throw in the towel and, you know, I give it up for a bit and then I come back to it. So what I'm doing with this 90-day challenge is, you know, even if I fall off the tracks here and I lose sight of what's going on for a day, I have this challenge going to keep me going for both my health goals and for my business goals, right? So that's what this challenge is all about. Now I want to give you some tips to making a challenge work. All right, first of all, you need to set a specific time frame, okay? And if you just make it where, you know, you're gonna say, all right, well, I'm gonna grow my YouTube channel, I'm gonna get 1,000 subscribers, and you don't get specific about it, you don't set a certain amount, a certain time frame or something like that, that you're gonna accomplish it in, you're less likely to make it happen. All right, so you're gonna go out there, you're gonna do it for a couple days, but you're not making it a challenge, you're not making a real effort to make it happen, and you're not making it something, right? With these challenges, by creating a challenge, I'm making it something. All right, so you know, so that's why I set up the challenges. Now another thing that I'm doing is I'm journaling the whole thing. Okay, so basically what I have is I have a brand new notebook that I set up, and you know, I got my checklist of the things I'm going to do every single day. Now it's not a big checklist, I'm not trying to do too much, right? I'm trying to put out a YouTube video a day, I'm doing my daily walks, and I'm going to do my daily 20-minute workout. All right, and on top of that, I'm just taking my vitamins, so that's on my checklist too. So I have this very short checklist of items that I'm going to do every day, and I'm documenting it. And man, this video is turning out bad. It is raining so hard here today. But I have this daily journal that I'm keeping to keep me on track and just kind of see my progress as I go and be able to check off things as I get them done. Right, which is a big motivator every day when I go in there and I check mark those things off. All right, so that's that part of it. Now another thing I'm doing in that journal is I'm tracking my progress. Right, so like I said, when I started this, I had 29 subscribers on YouTube. Right, so on day one, I wrote that in my journal. I wrote how many views I have, I wrote how many minutes watched I have, and I think I had one other statistic, can't think of it right off the hand, but I had each one of those statistics written down. And then on the health side of things, what I did was I added in my current weight. Right, so every day as I go along this journey, I'm going to track my progress. Okay, and one thing I want to point out too is that, you know, you may not get amazing results out of the gates. Right, I may come to next week and have 30 or 31 subscribers, so I only gained 1 or 2 subscribers, but the compound effect of doing this for 90 days is going to have a big impact. All right, so that's the way you have to look at it. That's the way you have to look at accomplishing goals and being consistent. So right now, what I want you to do is I want you to look at, you know, what you're doing in your business right now. What is your number one goal in growing your business right now? All right, if you're starting from scratch, then probably the number one goal you have is going to be building an audience. Right, so find a way to build in a challenge to what you're trying to accomplish. Right, so, you know, like I said, you know, my avenue that I'm working on right now is building a personal brand on YouTube. Okay, so that's why I created a challenge around that. You know, maybe you're in the same place, you want to build an audience, but you're going to do it with Facebook Live. All right, so set up a challenge, and it doesn't have to be 90 days. It can be 30 days, it can be 60 days. You know, just make it something realistic for you, and then make it happen. Go out there and journal it every day, keep track of your progress, and no matter what happens, make sure that every day you stick to it. And if you do fall off the wagon, just get over it. Don't sweat it. Don't be like me when I eat that donut and fall off the tracks and just totally give up. Right? You're focusing on something bigger than just losing weight, or you're focusing on something bigger than just getting subscribers, because you got a challenge going and you made a promise to yourself that you're going to make it happen. All right? It's pouring down rain right now, guys, and I'm only on day 2. Okay, I may destroy my phone by doing this, but guess what? I'm doing my daily walk, recording my daily YouTube video, and I'm crushing my 90-day challenge on day 2. All right, All right, guys, so that's all for this video. Hope you guys got some amazing insights. Tomorrow, unless I change topics, I'm going to be talking about building a membership business. So make sure you subscribe and get ready for that next video tomorrow. All right, guys, talk to you soon.